Good morning. Today is Tuesday, June 16th, and I have always loved palm trees. I think it's because when I was a kid, we moved from Maine all the way down to Florida. And so when I saw my first palm tree, it was an entirely new experience for me. I also like them because they're near the beach, and as a teenager, I loved living near the beach. And one of the things I've always noticed about palm trees is that they can bend much easier than other trees. Other trees often break in big storms and come down and branches fall off. Palm trees are able to withstand the storm. I remember after heavy storms in Florida or even a hurricane, houses made of brick and steel and other materials would be destroyed. And yet it was the palm trees that remained. And the reason is because they can bend. They can bend all the way to the ground without breaking. They can also be easily transplanted. And so if they are in a dangerous position, we can come along and we can dig them up and we can go put them in another place that is a little bit safer for them, and they will grow and thrive once more. And the reason for that is because of their root system. Their roots go deep enough into the earth to keep them firmly planted, but they are not so deep that they can never be moved. The roots are actually closer to the tree than they are deep in the ground. And I think that's an important metaphor that we can use today in our world, where so many people are being asked to bend the way they have been thinking, the way they have been living, the roots that we have been taught ever since we were little kids. And some people are easy to bend, and some people don't want to bend at all. And sometimes we need to move ourselves entirely away from that root system. And some people will simply die if you do that. They can't uh, they can't possibly go to other fertile ground and plant their roots again. And that's a shame. What we want is for people to be able to not only have roots deep enough that they know enough about themselves, but roots close to themselves that they know that what is good and what is just and what is joyful is actually found within them, and that they can be planted in a different place and still grow. There is a saying by the Persian poet Rumi that says, "Yesterday I was so clever, I thought I would change the world. Today I am wise, so I am changing myself." So let's try to be the example to other people that, yes, we can bend and sway in the wind and hear other people's voices, but we must be willing to not only hear other voices, but perhaps uproot our very selves and plant ourselves in other fertile ground. Will you pray with me, please? Holy and loving God, draw me closer to you that I may better know and do thy will. Amen.